Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Actions.
Mondo.
We're talking the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which looks
Seth Rogen.
really good.
Which looks really good. I have a problem with maybe they're a little bit younger.
They look like they're like,
but they might be
13,
doing more
14.
movies where they do age up. So they're trying. Maybe they're going to end the series when they're like as old as they should be normally.
I don't hate that.
Which I don't hate that. And it seems like we got all the characters.
All of them.
All of them are
the
in
animation
this movie.
is perfect.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of things imitate comics.
They've perfected that Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Spider-Verse is kind of close. Puss in Boots is kind of close. This is literally a comic book. This is the Wolf Among Us if you've ever played Telltale games.
Puss in Boots, but with like 60 frames per second the whole time. It doesn't drop to that like 25.
But like all the
15.
still images are like ripped from a comic.
Yeah.
Like photocopied from a page of. It's amazing.
No, it looks
amazing.
It looks great. I didn't think I'd be that hyped for a Ninja
I didn't think
Turtles
so either.
movie.
That trailer rolled in. The song's great. It's like
no, because usually most of the time it's like, oh, do we do like it's like live action. So it's like they got to be CGI, and then sometimes we do the weird 3D animated ones.
It's really weird. This is all we want, though.
Ninja Turtles only works as like a cartoon.
The original one is pretty good. The original two, the 90s.
Oh, the live action one.
Live action.
Yeah, the
then
original
when they redid
one?
the live action, they ruined it.
When they do the Michael Bay.
The Michael Bay ones.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And
ew.
Fun fact: they pulled scenes from the Transformers movie.
Yeah.
And reused them
for Shredder.
Because Michael Bay does that all the time.
Oh my God, Shredder in that movie literally looks like one of the Transformers. Like looks like a fucking Megatron.
And there's rumors, and I know that's funny. See, I only watched chunks of them because I was as a kid I was
he becomes Super Shredder.
I grew up
at
with
the end.
the Turtles.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna almost teared up on you there because.
Oh, I love Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I don't like new adaptations of the Ninja Turtles. I'm like, make them look like they did in the 80s.
I'm pretty sure they pulled the Sonic 2 scene from the Ninja Turtles 2 scene from the downhill mountain snow thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like beat by beat, explosion by explosion. So it would not. It's both Paramount movies.
Both Paramount. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah.
The last good Turtles movie was the animated one, TMNT.
No.
You didn't like that one?
I will hard disagree with you. I hated TMNT.
It was better than the last two live actions.
I hated TMNT.
No, it was better than the live
animation
action.
looked like dog shit. I hated the fucking story where it's like monsters and shit.
I'll watch that over the two live action Michael Bay movies 1,000 times.
Oh, I hate it. I hated TMNT. I had such high expectations for TMNT. Well, coming off like the 2003 animated show and like the 90s fucking or like the 80s cartoon, I watched the shit out of that.
I'm not a huge fan of the 2000s show. I thought they ruined the Turtles.
That was when I was like growing up. So I like that one and I like the OG Turtles and they did the crossover where they like fucking fought like two Shredders and Krang and shit.
That's
like,
kind of cool.
It was like new Turtles and old Turtles. And now we have like two sets of new Turtles. And it's gotten even worse since
I just want
2003.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Let's go back to this. Go back to the start.
That's what I want.
And put all the fucking bad guys in there. There's like more mutated creatures than Bebop and Rocksteady.
Krang at the very end.
I hope so. I hope. We got no mention of Shredder.
Nope.
I don't even think we're going to get Shredder. I don't think so.
Oh, you're right. Maybe Shredder's the very end.
Yeah. Maybe they're just fighting Bebop and Rocksteady and Mondo
to find out
Gecko
where they came
and
from.
Ray Fillet and all
Ant-Man.
these.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, literally. There are so many like just animals in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe who are literally like the Turtles. They're doing Genghis Frog. Like the fucking mutated fucking frog who's like, it's like the Frog Ninja Turtle.
Fun fact.
What the fuck, man?
Most people don't know where the Ninja Turtles started and where they came from.
Eastman and Laird.
A Daredevil comic.
What?
As they were in one of the very first issues of Daredevil, and they were written as a parody of Daredevil because it's supposed to be the ooze is the same stuff that blinds Daredevil.
Is it?
Yeah, there's like a whole backstory.
That's
it's not official because they're different people,
yeah.
but it's supposed to be that ooze that gives Daredevil his powers drips down the sewer.
Okay.
I'm serious. Like I was like, what?
That's a stretch there.
But that's
Marvel.
That's not even Marvel that's claiming that. It's like the Turtle creators are saying that they had it in the first Daredevil scene. I guess in the first comic, there's like 4 turtles that get covered and. They just happen to be part of the in the background of the explosion of the.
And they got a blue mask and a
So,
red mask and
blam!
an orange mask
Now we
and
got
a purple mask. Yeah.
Ninja Turtles and a rat that talks.
Splinter has an afro in this, and he's played by Jackie Chan. He has an afro.
I'm curious to.
Yeah, which is like totally like then they're skewing younger. Then like they're like supposed to be younger. You know, they show him as like little chubby.
Yeah, they look like they're 13-year-old Ninja Turtles.
They look like they're filming like. It looks like they went back in time, grabbed the cast of Stranger Things 1, and said, voice the turtles. That's exactly what they did.
Okay.
That's exactly
This
what
movie's
they
been
fucking
sitting there
did.
that entire time. It's
that
been,
entire
it's been voiced
time.
for 5
we
years.
got Finn Wolfhard when he was 7 to play Leo, and we're just putting it out now.
Leo's the only one that sounds like an older, like Leo.
Yeah.
Like he almost when he's
Which
like,
you would
what
think
is
it
that?
would be Raph, and I wish they all sounded like your
Michelangelo's-
kid. I wish they all sounded like your kid, and then Raph's like, Ayo, what the
fucking
fuck? Where's my
Raph!" Yeah.
cigarettes? Come on. And he like puts his blunt out on their pizza and like eats the slice with the
I think
blunt still
Rizzo
on it.
and Raph are related. Rizzo from the Muppets.
Rizzo the Raph?
Yeah, Rizzo. The adopted brother.
So there's been talks about this Mutant Mayhem for a little bit now, and there was also another
They just dropped a
TMNT
straight
thing.
to Blu-ray one
Was that a
few months
show?
ago, I think.
Was that a movie or was it on Netflix or
It's like a
something?
straight to, I don't know, but it was definitely it was like a movie. I
Yeah.
don't remember how it was streaming.
But it wasn't this
It's
one
not
that we're
this.
all hyped about.
No.
Which this will be in like fucking theaters.
Oh yeah, this is
and, like all over the place. I hope this will spawn more Ninja Turtles shit.
yeah.
Do more than 3 movies with the same turtles before you reboot them. Please. It's not hard.
People would say like, oh, we don't want to make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies, but then fine. I don't want to remake either. I don't want to reboot.
But just what
Don't
happened
make-
to trilogies?
Don't make the same 3 movies and reboot them every 10 years.
Right. I don't want that. I wanted 4 separate trilogies that give me each unique
They
story.
couldn't even finish the
Yeah.
trilogy of the Michael Bay ones because they were so bad.
They were so bad. Because where do you go from shit? Krang? Does anybody want live action
No,
Krang?
Not from that universe.
The Technodrome. Turtles.
Not with the crunch all the artists have right now. Krang was terrible. People hate MODOK. Oh my god, Krang is basically MODOK without skin and a belly of
And a
someone.
belly of a person. Yeah. and
He's
it's
like
a
chewed up
brain.
bubble gum, brain chewed up bubble gum thing. Like you
Talking
think MODOK is
chewed
gross?
up bubble gum.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
You do not
guys-
want that live action.
No. No. There are some things you don't. You don't want live action. There's some things you're asking for
Gross.
and you don't want it. You don't
You would
want
have
it,
to
man.
go. You'd have to go practical effects, and all I
Yeah.
can think of is Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and how that would end up looking like Meatwad.
Literally.
It would. It would look like Meat, and Meatwad is basically Krang. He sounds the same too. He's like,
Meatwad is Krang? Question mark. I'm gonna Photoshop Meatwad in his belly.
I think we got the clickbait title we needed. Aqua Teen X Ninja Turtles.
Aqua Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hunger Force.
It was right there, and I missed it. God damn, you won the show today.
Aqua
Shit.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hunger
You won.
Force.
You got the show today. You kicked my ass and suck at parking and fucking slaying CTS.
Smacked your tapper
Destro-
score.
I have nothing left. People in the chat for our other thing last night were like, well, at least you have the tapper score. Don't kill yourself. And someone was like, for now.
Yeah, and they're like,
Great.
for now.
Tonight's stream will be fun. So yeah, I'm actually looking. This is good. I hope this ends up being a good Turtles movie because
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Mhm.
We differentiate on when the last good one was, but
We'll
either way, it's
rattle
been a
off
while.
the cast a little bit. We got John Cena, Post Malone, Paul Rudd, Ice Cube,
Seth Rogen,
Maya Rudolph, others,
A lot
Jackie
of others.
Chan,
Yeah, there's a
other.
bunch.
I don't know who the kids are.
I don't either.
If I looked them up, I'm sure I'd recognize their voices from. I recognize all
They
their
sound
voices,
familiar,
but all the kids,
All
and there's
kids
no
sound the
way
same.
because like you can only keep that voice when you're like
Oh, you can
6.
pot that up though.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Nah, that Donnie scream when he has the sigh in his like fucking. That's a kid.
That's fixable.
That's a kid scream.
Though you'd be surprised. Phineas and Ferb, they're bringing back the same voice actors, and they are not 15 anymore.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're done.
I know what you're saying though. No, I got you. It's a lot. It's yeah. Go see Turtles.
Do it. Out now. It's not.
This video dropped in July 20th. Yeah. Hey, you put this up in July, right?
Even Batman v Superman.
You're starting in,
or-
like,
or Justice
the
League.
middle.
Yeah,
The middle.
You're picking the middle. You're picking the
Of a
end. You're picking
franchise.
the end. Yeah, and like you're attaching the end of one book to the beginning of another, and saying that's the only way you can read it is if you buy this new book. If you buy the new book, you get the ending to the first book. But if you bought the first book, you can't get the ending to the first book. That's only in the second book. What the fuck are you talking about?
Which is actually a good transition to